Grant, your thoughts on that one this afternoon?
Listen, it's always raw speaking after the game so quickly. Emotions run wild, and really pleased with the team first half. Really pleased how we played, how we created chances, how we scored a couple of goals. How we start the second half is absolutely abysmal. For us to concede 2 goals in within 2 minutes, it's just simply not good enough. For me, it's 2 points. We've dropped 2 points today. That's what we've done, and we're going to have to do it the hard way. I feel we're going to have to do it the hard way. We're going to have to drag everybody over the line here. We lost our composure second half. We lost our composure. We didn't do enough of the basics of the game, and then we're trying to get the winning goal. We tried everything we could. We had some opportunities. We have to be better in them opportunities. I'm just so frustrated with the 2 goals we conceded so quickly.
How surprising was that kind of lost composure, because you were packed with it in the first half?
It's very surprising. It's football, isn't it? I mean, you can feel comfortable, and I certainly didn't feel comfortable first half. I don't know whether the boys did, but our message stayed the same. We wanted to play in behind them early in the second half. We never did that once. We kept playing into their hands. Their subs have come on and made an impact. We obviously haven't taken heed of that, and they've come on, and one's set 2 up, the other one scored. It's just not good enough. In fact, 2 of them scored. 2 of the subs that came on scored, and the other one set the 2 goals up. So for us, it's just simply not good enough. The preparation, the focus, the boys, having a look to see who they're coming up against. We have to get better, things like that. We can't be always putting laptops in front of the players. They need to give us more on that. But listen, this is me acting on emotion at this moment in time. I'm really disappointed that we've let a 2 goals slip at home.
And you've been expecting a response for them in second half. They've been on good form recently, and they're not just going to simply...
No, they are in good form. They're a team that's obviously winning games, drawing games. They're like I said during the week, but we give them nowhere to go first half. We give them nowhere to breathe. And I remember thinking, come on, let's start the second half like we started the first, to score within 15, 20 seconds. Let's start the second half, first 15 minutes front foot. We didn't. We did the complete opposite. Nothing stuck up top. The ball kept coming back to us. They kept getting the 1v1s in the wide areas, which causes the problem for the 2 goals. So I'm just really disappointed. But like I said to you, we're going to have to grab these boys by the scruff of the neck and get them over the line. Was the perfect start to the game? Yeah. Listen, we couldn't have asked for a better first half, performance-wise, and what we wanted to do. Second half, I don't know when they score, 50th minute or something like that. They go 51, 52. You're thinking, wow. I'm half thinking they're going to score again here. And I'm saying to Cliff, how is this happening? It's that I felt so gutted and disappointed at that start. We just let it happen. But we responded. We looked like there was only one team that was going to win it. We had some decisions that didn't go our way, which again sends everybody over the edge and makes people lose their cool. And we need to be better than that. All of us include staff, players. We need to be better, because it is what it is. This is what you get at this level in terms of officials and stuff. We've using a couple of times there. He's not offside. There's no way he's offside. Don't know whether the goal's offside. I'll need to watch it back. But yeah, we just didn't get the rub of the green second half in terms of that. But I'm not blaming anyone apart from ourselves. We shouldn't let that happen in the first 5-10 minutes of the game. You
need to keep that composure, don't you? Because you're not only managing the situation within the game. There's the growing pressure as the season wears on. I know you look at it one game at a time, but inevitably that pressure grows.
I'm not worried about pressure. Pressure's nothing I worry about. I never ever worry about that. I worry about managing moments in games, managing starts to games, managing second half starts. We didn't do that today. We didn't do that. We managed the first half brilliantly. Second half we didn't. We let them get back into the game, which gave them something to hold on to. And listen, ultimately we had chances to win the game. We didn't take them.
In terms of, you touched upon dragging them over the line, the players within the camp that need to take up that mantle as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody needs to grab it. They need to understand what we're about. They really do, because it's. I've been with some of these boys now for 18, 19 months, and they know how we work. And those boys need to get the messages more into the players that have just come in, generally things like that, just to understand. And it's a whole team effort. It's not just us staff, players, but it's all of us together. And today we've let everybody down. We've let ourselves down. How we managed that first 10 minutes of the second half was nowhere near good enough. nowhere near good enough.
You had to change your full back four going into this game. Were any of them close to making the game?
Yeah. Jay was touch and go. He's had an injection in his groin, so hopefully he'll be okay for next week. James Maxwell's obviously been playing through the pain barrier, so with Jack back, it was good to give him a bit of a breather, really, because his toe's not in a good place, so let him settle down for a few days. Joe Holloway and Jamie Sterry both trained yesterday, and Joe, after training, didn't feel too good on his thigh. Jamie woke up this morning with a stiff back, so there was a lot of changing around in terms of the team today. But the first half, you wouldn't have known. We've got a squad for a reason. We believe in people. It's not ideal playing one Bailey at centre half, but Woody's not there yet, and he still needs a bit more time. And it is what it was today, I just can't get my head around how we started that second half.
You will have been pleased by how well those players that came in did, certainly from that.
Listen, I'm not here to speak about individuals today. A whole collective was not good enough to drop 2 points like we done today.
Yeah. And in terms of the ones that did miss out, by the sounds of it, not too concerned out of it.
No, I think they'll all be okay for next Saturday. Touch wood. We're just waiting to hear back on a scan from Joe Holloway, but hopefully we'll have them all back next week.
Blank midweek, what does it look like these next 7 days?
Hard work. We need to get back in the training ground. We need to work hard. We've 10 games left, we need to work hard and understand where we are at this moment in time. Focusing game by game. It's frustrating when you come in after the game, you see before the game teams have dropped points and we can't take advantage of them. We've done it so many times this season, and that's what I mean. We're going to have to drag them, drag this group, drag the staff, drag everyone, point them in the right direction, show them what it takes to get promoted, because that what we did second half doesn't get you promoted, just to wilt like that we did in the first 10 minutes of the second half. And then, to be honest with you, it's unlike us that. It really is. We ain't done that a lot this season, but that's not good enough.